If you're going through a breakup, it's hard, right? Well, listen, this is actually a great opportunity because when we go through breakups, this is an opportunity for us to level up and become the best version of ourselves, as we do not want to repeat patterns, okay? So let's examine the relationship. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to write out a story of what happened in this relationship. And I need you to examine each of the things that you wrote, because usually, in the first go of this, you're gonna have a victim story. But I need you to take responsibility, okay, no matter what happened. So let's say that that person was a narcissist, or they were physically or emotionally abusive. Fine, whatever, that's not good. But why did you choose this person? Why did you ignore the red flags? What beliefs do you have about love for yourself that are not true? Because you should believe that you deserve the greatest love, okay? You should be with somebody that cares about fulfilling your wants and needs the way you care about doing that for them, right? That wants to know you deeply, that cares about you and your well-being, right? And here's a cheat code. We can take lessons from the business world and apply them to our love life. You believe in money, you believe in success if you live in America. Let me tell you about love. So we start with what we want, right? Or the outcome. Entrepreneurs, they'll have an idea for either like a new invention, a new service, or maybe just a new strategy of doing business, right? And then they work backwards. That's what you can do with love. I want you to pull out all the stops. I want you to not hold back. Write down everything that you want in a romantic partner. Not what you think you deserve. Really, if you could have anything, what would it be? And not just like 6'5", blue eyes, whatever. I want you to write like how you want to feel with that person. What kind of values would that person have to have for you to feel that way with them? How would they treat you? What would an amazing day with this person look like? What kind of person would want that kind of amazing day with you? I want you to think deeply about this. And I want you to examine, does anything come up when you look at this of why you think that you don't deserve that person, or why you think that you could just like do with less? And figure out why you believe that, right? Because we're all operating out of what happened to us, okay? And nobody is actually good or bad, okay? People are just being who they are, and they just haven't learned the lessons that they need to, right? So you also have to forgive yourself for choosing this person, for not taking the greatest care of yourself by being with this person, right? You need to release that, because we're just learning here. We're just learning and growing. And then let's figure out what happened to you that made this belief that is incorrect, and let's go heal it, okay? Because you can go do things like EMDR, hypnosis therapy. You can really resolve trauma and move beyond it. I'm sure there's other things that you can do, whatever speaks to you, whatever feels right, where you feel safe. But like, listen, I want you to become the best version of you. And I want your sense of humor. I want your ideas. I want your passions. And I want you to be super you. If you can be any version of yourself, why not be the best version of yourself? Because that's how you would get like the best life, right? If you want my help, go to highvibes.nyc. I'm taking one-on-one clients. I promise you, I can find the opportunity, the positivity in any situation. And let's go to the next level, because I want you to be super you.